Hello. How is everybody doing? Who's here? McGill's here. Stanifer's here. Figured I'd pop this open so I don't wander off and go make a couple of pens. Go make a couple of pens. Jeffrey Holland's here. First time I've ever actually attended one of these live. It's because he's hoping to win. Welcome, my friend. Oh, we are doing the official draw. Buffington, you need to go right now. Leave the show. Go to, hold on. I'm going to get you in the draw before we do it. You missed one, my friend. I was reaching out. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating on behalf of people. But there were a couple of people that I'm sure thought that they commented on all of them and missed one. So I was touching base with a couple of people being like, hey, by the way, you're not in the draw. I'll give you a chance, Davo. You missed. Hold on. I think you missed the middle one. I can check right now. Yeah, BJ's here. Dave, let's see. Content. The Bill Krulick's here. No, not that. Come on. The comments. I know you got the first one because earlier today I was going through to see like who actually commented on all of the videos. And I went through the first video and I wrote everybody's name down that answered the question. I went through the second video and I bolded all of the people who answered it in that one. Okay, you got the second one. You missed the last one then, Dave. So the actual announcement of the prize package, the 5,000 subscriber giveaway prize package announcement, you missed commenting on. So if you want to rip over there real quick and answer the question that I ask in that video, I'll give you 10 minutes because the video is 8 minutes and 55 seconds long. If you want to get in the draw. Beer. Dave's longtime fan of the show. Purchaser of items from my shop and big supporter. So I'm giving him a chance to get his last comment into the thing. The question, Pinel says, the question is at the end. It's true. But don't you have to watch? You have to watch the video to be able to answer the question. I think. Well, unless you happen to know all of the things. Still see the rolling pin every time I open the cabinet. There you go. Stanifer snuck in under the wire too because I fired him a message on Instagram. I was like, you missed one. You got a half an hour. And then he slid it in right like literally 7 minutes ago or something. He answered the last one. But you know, fair is fair. Like let's help each other out. That's what this show is all about. That's what this channel is all about. It's building community, being friends, give everybody a fair shot at stuff. The real prize was the friends we met along the way. He said that on one of the videos too. I was like, I wanted to send a nasty like cheese and wine kind of a. It's true though. That is the real prize. The real prize that we get is the opportunity to meet each other and hang out and have fun together. Who cares about a mallet from TP Guitars? Really? He's not here yet, so that joke isn't as funny. Oh. So tonight we're going to hang out for a bit. We're going to do the big draw. And yeah, that'll be it. Next week we'll get back to making stuff. It's been a little while since we made something. Not too long. We made a bowl 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't remember. We make lots of stuff. Oh. How's everybody's week? Anybody making anything cool? I love hearing what people are getting up to in their shops. Oh, Dave says he answered. Let's see. Let's go to the comments. Let's go to the comments. Survey says, there it is. He wants to win the custom grit and the pen blanks. All right. Now I can add you to my list of people who answered all 3 questions. Dave Buffington, beauty. So I've got my list of people who answered all 3 questions, or the questions on all 3 of the videos. I've got my list of people who got Patreon bonus entries, and I got my list of people who got live show bonus entries that I've been asking trivia questions over the last couple of months since this has been running. So we got a pretty good list of people. There's not, I want to say, what do we got, 10, 11, 12-ish people that answered all 3 questions, which is not very many, but it is what it is. And then another 5-pack from Patreon bonus entries, and another 8 that answered trivia questions on the live show over the last couple of months. And a lot of those are repeats, so a lot of those people have numerous chances to get into the draw. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun giveaway period of things. 3-pack of videos, bunch of posts on social medias, and Patreon peeps got in for free, and yeah, we've been having fun asking questions on the live show. Maybe we give one more bonus entry here, like live on the live giveaway show. Maybe. You should have like 27 entries for you. No, 3, I think. We got, what do you got? You just snuck in for the answering all the questions. Then you got 1 on Patreon and 1 live show trivia question. So 3. Pinnell with answering all 3 questions, Patreon, and 2 correct answers during live shows. I believe Sean McGill also with 2. Yep, Sean McGill also with 2 live show answers and a Patreon. So there's 4 for Pinnell, 4 from McGill. Vipin has a live show entry and the 3 comments. Beckham, our friend Beckham, who we all think wins everything because he's won a couple of draws. He doesn't have a live show bonus entry, but he's got a Patreon bonus entry and all 3 video answers. So he's got 2. Beckham's in twice. Amy Gersh has a bunch. She's got all 3 comments and a Patreon. So that's 3. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll do a draw, and somebody's gonna win a heck of a prize package for, in the grand scheme of things, 5,000 subscribers. This is, I can almost guarantee. I can't because I have not seen every 5,000 subscriber giveaway on YouTube. But I would venture a guess to say that this is the most impressive prize package for a 5,000 subscriber giveaway. I can't see too many people being given away this much stuff for 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And thanks again to all of the people who contributed to the giveaway prize package. Eric, Country Road Workshop, making a custom tumbler for somebody who wins. $50 at Scott's shop, Custom Creations. No, 50 Australian dollary dues. At customcreations.com.au. $50 at that shop. Paul Waldrop's going to send a box of pen blanks to somebody. We made this mallet in Tyler's shop that's going in the draw. Cherry, sapele, and maple joinery mallet. I'm tossing in a charcuterie board and a bottle stopper and a pen. A box of glue from Starbond. And yeah, it's pretty good list of stuff that somebody's going to be taking home. And if whoever wins is not a pen turner or is not interested in pen turning, they can just let me know, and I will draw another name for somebody else to get the Waldrop pen blanks, because I don't see the point in them going to somebody who isn't going to be able to use them. The lidded bowl. The lidded bowl's for sale, Stanifer. Was on my market table all weekend. Nobody bought it. It's still for sale. We could auction it off live on the show. You'd be the only one bidding, I think. You get it for a steal. All right, what do we got going on? I don't want to just do the draw and then that'd be sort of anticlimactic if we just started with the draw and then I was like, okay, thanks for coming. Let's hang out. Was market last weekend. We could talk about market last weekend. I did significantly better at this weekend's market than I did at the one before. I sold my other resin and alder charcuterie board. I made 2 of those, and I sold one at a Christmas market, and I just sold the other one Friday night at a market. So that was good. That was a nice chunk of change. Sold that for another $150. I'm not gonna blame, you move, live however you want to live. It is strange to me that someone would pay $150 for essentially a cheese and cracker plate, because you wouldn't use it as a cutting board. It would get all marked up and gross and crappy. So it's a serving tray. It's pretty for sure. Maybe I'm just not in the right economic strata. But $150 for a serving tray. Hey, do what you got to do. I mean, that's why I didn't think it was going to be worth making them, because it's like I have to charge $150 at least to pay myself $4 an hour. So I couldn't. Realistically, for the time and material investment and whatever, and the fact that my shop is out of commission for 4 days while the epoxy cures, I should be charging $240. But I was like, hey, nobody's buying one of these for $200. Get it out of my way for $150. And if somebody buys it for $150, at least it's like I paid myself some. And it took a little while, but they both sold. So yeah, I guess. What do your pens go for at the market? I sell a slimline pen these days. I have added inflationary costs, and I used to sell them for $30 for a slimline pen, or 2 for $50. Now I sell them at $35 or 2 for $60, and they still go. So, and then the maple leaf ones that I make, the kit's a little bit more expensive, so they're $5 more because the kit's $5 more, basically. So 40 or 2 for 70. Some people pay $300 for a t-shirt with one word on it. Yeah, I mean, value is in the eye of the beholder or something. I don't know. I've paid more than I should have for something that I really liked. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I just I couldn't I could not bring myself to pay $150 for something that I serve meat and cheese on. I make charcuterie boards, and we had charcuterie for dinner the other night, and I just used my dinner plates. I just chopped up a bunch of meat and cheese and put it on some dinner plates and put it out on the table like a little buffet. And I literally make charcuterie boards. Yeah. This is like Saskadelphia records you never listened to. Yes, I needed to own it, so I bought it. Been selling 30 for a slimline and 60 for the pen pencil set, unless it's custom. Yeah, so that's about the same, because I imagine you're probably American. I don't know that for a fact, but if you're selling them for 30 US dollars, that's about 35 Canadian dollars. So we're in the same place. I would probably, if I got like a bulk order, like if some company wanted to order, like an accountant or a financial advisor or something wanted to order like 20 of them to give out to as client gifts at Christmas or something like that, I would probably go down to $25 a pop for a bulk order. The hotel I work at paid $700 for a 15 by 40 wooden charcuterie board, and we used the hell out of it for events. It's an idea. 40, that's a long charcuterie board. It's like 3.5 foot long charcuterie board. I can imagine it'd be great for like functions. You just, yeah, get 2 servers bringing it out and putting it down on a buffet table or something. That would look sick. Maybe I should find a local hotel that's doing buffets. Sell them some fancy charcuterie boards. Arkansas. Jeffrey Holland from Arkansas. I might remember that. Sometimes I'm pretty good at remembering where people are from. It's exactly how we did it. Yeah, I know. I was in food and beverage service in hotels for a number of years. I can already picture it being made in the kitchen and then how it's brought out. It's one angry teenager just cutting up meat, just hating his life. And putting it on this thing. And then the chef comes over and yells at him because there's not enough olives, or there's too many olives. Oh, there are times when I miss food and bev. There was an energy in food and beverage service that, like, in some ways and at some times it was exhilarating. Just the pressure that is on the food and beverage space. Like there's something about food and beverage service that in a busy, especially in like a hotel resort type atmosphere with lots of like events and weddings and just go, and just like depending on the level of that resort, like there's a lot of cool things about that life. But damn, it's couldn't do it now. I am not in good enough shape to be in food and bev at a busy resort these days. Beer. Oh. food service is the best / worst ever. It is. It is. I did 15 years of front end food and beverage service. It's a special thing. Guard manager, chef. I feel that pressure daily. I can imagine you do, but there's an energy. Like I said, there's yeah, I don't, a je ne sais quoi. Anything customer service oriented is a nightmare at times. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. Waldrop has a correction. Stanifer is actually the worst. Food and beverage service is not the worst. Stanifer's the worst. Yeah. I miss a little bit of the food and I don't miss weddings. They're garbage music. And worked at an Italian restaurant in high school, college home game Saturday, and it was brutal. I think the hardest nights that are like the most brutal, when you walk away from them, you there's like a fulfillment that, because if you're in the right place with the right group of people and you come together as a service team and just nail a night of service for a lot of people with very few of you, it's there's a fulfilling aspect of that. Like, you really feel good about yourself if, like, between the kitchen and the front end staff, you got about a dozen of you and you serve hundreds of people food and you do it well and they all leave happy. It feels pretty good. Dancing Queen. Oh, I mean, ABBA isn't even. Sure, yeah, ABBA sucks, obviously. But man, I went through a Christmas party season at a hotel in Kamloops. I did all the corporate Christmas parties. And I think at least a couple of weddings during Christmas party season. And it was the goddamn Black Eyed Peas. And I got a feeling, woo! Tonight's gonna be a good night. And I'm just like over and over and over again. And it hurt my soul to the point where I think it was a wedding. Actually, it might have been summer. It might have been a wedding season. It might not have been a Christmas party season. And I said, I went up to the DJ and I said, I am going to auction off the rights to actually have that song played this evening. And it'll be a donation to the local food bank. If you outbid me, I don't want it played. And I will auction off the right for you to play it during your thing. And I was bartending a wedding, and I said, I will challenge you to outbid me for the right to have that song played tonight. And I think I paid $250. This is how much that song was hurting my soul at that point. I think I paid $250 to the local food bank to not have to hear it that night. And it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Because I'd heard it at least twice every day for the last 14 shifts. or something. It was just, you still walked out making bank. Well, maybe not that night. That night, I pretty much all my tips went to the food bank, which is fine. But yeah, bartending at weddings at a decent hotel, like $250 in my pocket at the end of the night was not abnormal. But we also split, like, all the service staff and stuff got a chunk of the bar tips as well. So, but yeah, tips are good. Tips are good. He just sounded like my helper. That sucks for you. I hope he doesn't walk around singing Black Eyed Peas. He or she, I suppose. Oh, and now it's in my head. Oh, why did I have to do that? Who brought this up? Amy Gersh. This is Amy Gersh's fault that this is going to be in my head now. Hate that. When terrible garbage songs get stuck in your head, that's the worst. That's worse than Stanifer, is it? I don't know. I don't know. What's worse, Stanifer or getting the Black Eyed Peas stuck in your head? Oh man, we have fun. We have fun. Well, that was a funny sentence. What's worse, Stanifer or getting the Black Eyed Peas stuck in your head? I can't even answer that. There was another one that stumped me. It was like, it was like a would you rather question. It was like ABBA or something else. ABBA or Chili Peppers, maybe? No, because that's not even an easy choice. Maybe it was that. I was going to say, like, that'd be an easy choice, but it wouldn't be. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to other things. Sing it through the end and it'll go away. No, I don't want to. Come on. Nickelback, I would take Nickelback over either of those bands. Nickelback sucks. I mean, and they're annoying. But they're not on the same level. That's not the same thing. But they are in a different percentile of terrible. What is that? Oh, this piece of sawdust that was causing a shadow. It's like, this is bothering me. The Tragically Hip. Eric doesn't know who the Tragically Hip is. Do some research, my friend. Fall in love. Oh, yeah. My favorite Canadian band of all time. For good reason. If anybody who that band is, any Canadian who that's not their favorite Canadian band, I don't understand. Hi, Kyla. What up? Never Gonna Give You Up song by Rick Astley. I'd take it ever. I'll take it. That's fine. I'll take it over the Chili Peppers or ABBA or Nickelback. All right, cars are loaded. Time to drive to the new house. Good luck, everyone. How far away is the new house? We might still be here. We'll let you know if you win. It's Tuesday. I'm tired. What's so tiring about Tuesday? I don't understand the reference. Oh, 15 minutes? Yeah, you go. We'll be here. I'll wait for the draw. You just go. You got Wi-Fi at the new house already? We'll wait for you. I mean, you also have Rush in there as well as best Canadian band of all time. Yes, you do. I mean, there's lots of really good Canadian bands, but the Tragically Hip are Canadiana. Like, they are speaking to Canadians about Canada a lot of the time. Like, it's a different type of relationship that Canada has with the Tragically Hip than they do with Rush. Rush is great, but there's a different, yeah. There's great Canadian groups, and then there's Justin Bieber. Yeah, we don't even count him. He doesn't belong to us. We gave him to you guys, and you made him famous. Good work. It's not our fault Justin Bieber got famous. He was just raised here. He didn't get famous until you guys took him. So there. Doesn't matter. Everybody can like what they like. Everybody can feel how they feel about stuff. Doesn't mean it's good. Justin who? Yeah, right? Perfect. I mean, they made donuts. They made donuts with his name on them here for some reason. Beaver balls. Like, I don't want to buy beaver balls when I go for donuts. Get out of here. Being from the East Coast, I've noticed a difference. Do you refer to yourself as Canadian or British Columbian Saskatchewanian? Oh, I would refer to myself first as a Newfoundlander. I'm from Campbell River. It depends on what the question is. Like, if somebody says, where are you from? I say I'm from Campbell River. If I'm in the if I was allowed to be in the States and somebody said, where are you from? I'd probably say I'm from Canada, because if I said Vancouver Island, they wouldn't know where that is. I don't know. It depends on how the question, where I am and why the question has come up. If somebody says I would never say I'm from Saskatchewan, now that I haven't been in Saskatchewan for as long as I was in Saskatchewan. Probably I would say about 10 years after I left Saskatchewan that I stopped saying I was from Saskatchewan. When people would say, like, where are you from? I would say I'm from here, about 10 years after I left Saskatchewan. Sometimes you need to qualify things. It's like, well, where are you from is a hard question, because I grew up in Saskatchewan. I've been living most of my life in BC. Depends on who I'm talking to and why we're having that conversation. BC is just northern Washington state. If that's how you'd like to think about it, then you go ahead. You can be wrong. That's everybody can be wrong if they want. There are things about British Columbia that I don't necessarily like. Sometimes I don't even like to think of myself as Canadian because we've got a shitty history that I'm not proud of. And there are times when I'm really proud of being Canadian because we do a lot of good things as well. These are hard questions. Wonder how many people live where they were born. Depends how awesome that place is. And whether or not they had the opportunities to continue making a living for themselves and stuff there. Miss the good old days when I could drive across the border without a passport, pint of blood, next to kin. Well, yeah. Because you're old. Back in my day, you could just drive up and wave at the Mounties on your way by. Paul's old. I shouldn't laugh. I remember being stopped at the border on my way through on a trip when I was a kid. And I was so confused because they wanted, like, the biggest concern they had is whether or not we had any fruit. It's like, why do they care if we're bringing fruit? And we had to give them our bag of oranges that we had packed for the road. I was so confused. I was like, why are we not allowed to bring our own oranges? I don't get it. I still kind of don't. Small towns, the percentage is higher than bigger cities. Yeah, probably. I think a lot of people that I know in Campbell River were born and raised here. Yeah, I love the shirt. I specifically grabbed this one because it's my only shirt that has a logo from a sponsor of the draw from tonight. I can drive all day and not leave Texas. I can drive a couple of days and not leave BC. Told Chili I've got custom grit in my GGBO guitar. Couldn't find my wax to put the next screws in, so I used custom grit paste wax. There you go. It's just, yeah, it's the same thing. Second one is made. I love that I'm going to have a second one. Because then I can rep that product more often. I was at the market this weekend, and I was talking to people were asking me what I finish my stuff with and whether it's food safe. And I had a bottle of the liquid wax with me because I keep it with me at markets to like buff things once in a while. I said, well, this is a friend of mine in Australia makes this food grade wood finish out of magical Australian beeswax and various oils and things. He won't tell me exactly what's in it because he's a scientist and it's proprietary and blah, 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 blah. But this is what I use. And like 3 different people were like, do you sell that? Why, yes, I do. I'm not sure how much I have left, but yes, if you're interested, I will sell it to you. So that was cool. Does it say Stanifer is the worst on the back? Custom grit in a, yes, I custom picked my own vinyl. It's like oil slick, like silvery oil slick type stuff. You didn't put my logo. I thought you were going to do custom creations on one side and then my logo on the other side. But no. What's up, Lenzen? How you doing, my friend? I made it. That should screw things up. Nothing's screwing anything up tonight, my friend. Tonight has been a night in the making for, what, 3 months? Let's look it up. When was the first 5,000 subscriber giveaway? It was on June, where is it? July? June 13th. July, August, So only two months and a week that the giveaway's been going on. I haven't got the file to play with that I will try it and may not have yours. Oh, that's the worst sentence you've ever typed, Kyla. I haven't got the file to play with that I will try and it may not have yours. Wow. Tuesdays are hard on Kyla. I don't think did you leave a comment? I didn't see a comment about why Tuesday is so hard for you. So why is tomorrow so difficult? Because it's Monday. But you said Tuesdays are tiring. Just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram today. That a guy, Eric? That's good work. I'm not at 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't Instagram very good though. I'm not. There's too many social channels, man. There's too many to be able to. There's not enough time in a week to be able to do all of the socials properly in order to gain followers and stuff. So I've pretty much dialed it. I mean, I do some Instagram, I do some Facebook, but I mean, I kind of just, YouTube is where I live in terms of most of my social media interactions and things. I think you kind of have to decide. I am eventually going to have to do some TikTok, which I hate the thought of, but it's just the reality of the situation. I just think you need to pick and choose a few things. And YouTube has treated me pretty well for a social media channel. It's the only one of them that pays me actual money. So that's where I put most of my focus. Who are we meeting? Who are we meeting that's fun? What? I don't know. Maybe you're just meeting Ken Lunning. I don't know who you're meeting that's fun. We're all fun. If you're not fun, get out. Pinnell will take care of you. He's got a wrench. Oh, we found out earlier today that Chris Pinnell can actually delete comments on permanent videos and stuff. Like, he has full access to my back end of YouTube. Wow, that almost sounded... If I didn't add of YouTube, that would have been really bad. Yeah, Chris Pinnell has access to, like, my YouTube studio, like, area. And he can delete comments and stuff. I said, don't be messing around with the contest, yo. Start deleting comments so you get a better chance to win. It's like, I deleted a couple of spammy ones about, like, OnlyFans and stuff. Is that okay? I'm like, no, I was leaving them there on purpose so that I had that link for later. That's why you needed to add a new comment. That's what Jack said too. He's like, I'm sure I commented on that. Like, I don't know where it went. It was probably Pinnell. He was in there deleting comments so he had a better shot at winning. Beer. You said what you said. Yes, I did. Yep. That's how this show goes. I say what I say. Whatever comes out of my face comes out of my face. And there's no taking it back because it's permanently on the internet. What beer are you sipping on? I am sipping on the Sleeman Original Draft. Kind of the traditional typical offering that this show offers. I do have some of the Blue Buck, the Phillips Blue Buck out of Victoria, more of a craft beer offering, but they're still pretty big batch. By the way, happy birthday. Yeah, I missed your live show that day. I was working 13 hours. I was driving for 8 before the show. Sucked. And then I got out of the air-conditioned truck. I didn't even know it was hot because I was in the air-conditioned truck. And I literally got into the shop and I like slapped down the stuff that came out of the truck and I turned on the show. And as the show was happening, I started getting hotter and hotter. And I was like, damn, it's hot here. Been here the whole time and Mike hasn't said hello to me yet. Lol. Could be because he keeps saying things like lol. Got a Modelo Negra. Not a guy. Haven't had a taste for bastards since your surgery. Your knee surgery changed your palate for beer? That doesn't sound right. A couple? Question mark, question mark? I gotta scroll back and see what is going on. You have to expand on things. Those are not sentences. A couple with 5 question marks is not a sentence that I can understand. I don't know what you're referring to. So many things come out of my face that I don't know what you're referencing because you probably are talking about things from a minute and a half ago and they're already gone. I don't even know. Because of the delay on both sides and then the time it takes you to type it, I'm lost if you don't use full sentences. Oh, getting close, I think, to being able to do this draw. Should I see if anybody else tried to slip in at the last minute for like on the comments to get themselves into the draw? Oh, they're still just Buffington is the last comment. So we have our full list of entrants. How long until the draw starts? Lots of love. The draw starts whenever I say it does. I'm just dragging people along. I'm trying to increase my watch time. No, I'm just having fun. I don't think that there's going to be I think after the draw happens, there isn't much else to do for the night. So, I mean, I do the draw and say, yay, congratulations. And then what do? We just sit here. So I'm going to do all the hangout part first and then do the draw. Got to get back to work. Get back to work. I don't care. Work. No, he does work. Kind of. Sounds like Kyla was doing most of the work today. She's exhausted. Making terrible, like worse sentences than normal. Reminisce on how you got here. I think we should do that. I just happen to, this is how we're going to do the draw. I brought my whole damn computer out here. You guys probably aren't going to be able to follow along, but let's have a look at some things. Let's look at some analytics. This will be fun. We'll look at the Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff analytics. Let's go to all time. Lifetime analytics. I have 494,260 views on my videos. I started my channel on February 9th, 2018. So over the last, what is that? 2018 to 20, it's 4.5 years that I've been doing YouTube. If almost 500,000, is that almost? I'm about 5,000 views short of 500,000 views on my channel. 43.7 thousand hours of watch time. Like, why does everything come down to analytics? I can't stand that. I'm appreciating, it's not coming down to analytics. I just think it's nice to go in and look and get an appreciation for how much time people spend engaging with you when you do this. Like, people have watched my channel for almost 44,000 hours. That's ridiculous to me. Like, when I first started in my shop, just like, hey, everybody, I'm going to mess around in my shop. Come along. And since I started doing that, 44,000 hours of time, people have watched me do that. That's a cool thing to think about. 5,500 people almost have said, yes, I want to follow along, and clicked the subscribe button. Jax is at 41,000 hours. How do you know? Do you constantly have conversations with Jax about his watch time? Like, how do you know how many watch hours Jax has? I just, like, it's nice to think that, like, the time that I spend out here recording and sharing and stuff is time that people are going to watch, like, that they're gonna get something out of, you know. I think I've been subbed since the beginning. I need to start making videos. Oh, dude, it's such a waste of time. As much as I'm showing appreciation right now, if I went back and thought about the amount of effort that I've put in for over the last 4.5 years to get to 5,500 subscribers, I don't know if I'd do it again. It's great. I've developed some lifelong friendships. I hope they're lifelong friendships I've developed from doing this, and the community that I'm building and the engagement that I have with people is, yes, it's worth it. I take it back. It is worth it. But damn, it's a lot of work for, well, this is against the YouTube terms of service right here. You ready? I don't know if you're going to be able to see this number right there. My total revenue from YouTube is right there. Over the last, since I started on February 9th, 2018, until now, I have made approximately, it's an estimated revenue, $2,566. It's not an insignificant amount of money. If somebody walked up to you and said, here's $2,500, you'd be like, sweet, thanks. That's cool. But if somebody said, hey, do you want to put in 4 years of work on all of your days off and all of your nights and weekends for $2,500? I think you might say no. But that's not what it's ever been about. It's never been about trying to make as much money as I can from making videos. Wait. You told me these things make $0 when you write my paycheck. Do you want to go to a specific one? We can go look at individual ones if you want, Benel. Plus how much you made from markets and sales to the Ashholes. It's true. I have made money by having the channel has served to increase my visibility and make sales and stuff. That's literally just like YouTube money. And I think all the super chats and stuff are involved in that as well. But like that's just from YouTube revenue. 25-ish, $100 over 4 years. Look out. And if I was going to break that down to an hourly wage, I would cry. It would not be it would not be worth talking about. But the other numbers I like the fact that clearly people are watching. We'll go to audience. We got videos that are growing your audience. None. Okay, good. That's cool. I don't understand a lot of these like analytics tabs. Like, how do you mean like none of my videos are growing my audience? Obviously, they're growing my audience because my audience is growing. There's a lot of little spikes and stuff that I don't understand. It's fine. But it's cool. Like the one tab that I like is I'm almost at half a bajillion views. It's not correct. 500,000 times people have clicked on let's watch this guy. In the next couple of months, 500,000 people will have clicked a button that says I want to watch that. That's ridiculous to me. I love it. Like ridiculous in the good sense. What the actual shit, Paul? Dude. I should complain about how much money I make on YouTube more often, I guess. That's totally unnecessary, and like, you know that I appreciate you even without that kind of nonsense. Like, wow. I don't even know. I don't even know what to do about that. Like, cheers. Crazy. And now I have to buy better beer, apparently. He says, like, you have to buy better beer than Sleeman's. Well, I can't. I already told you that I went looking for your dirty bastard ale or whatever it was. You let me know what you want me to buy with that, and I will absolutely. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, man. And a pay Panel more. I give him discounts on things. He got almost a free bowl shipped to his house. A big Yatoba thing. Almost for free because of the discounted rate that I gave him. All right. We're just getting to an hour. Let's do the draw. And an hour in, we'll hit Business Mike. Hashtag Business Mike. Selling bowls for nothing. All right, here we go. Let's put you up here. This is our random wheel. Has anybody seen Amy yet? Because I said that I'd wait for her to get back. We're going to go to my list. See, you can't tell. This is my list here of like all the names of the people who answered the question on the first video. And then I bolded them if they answered the second question. I underlined the bolded one if they answered the third question. And Pinnell's trying to pay to get picked. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. That worked for him one time. With the random draw generator thing. I think he only gave me $2 or something. He's like, and that's what he did. He did a super chat and he said, pick me. And his name got drawn by the stupid randomizer. It worked for the custom grid. Yeah, but didn't you also win the second one that wouldn't have even happened if Custom Creations wasn't here and said, let's just run it again? I think you got extra lucky on that one because I think you won either the second or the third draw. Okay, so here's my list. These are the ones that got in from answering all 3 questions on the YouTube videos. We got Bill K, Ian Lottering, Vipin, Beckham, Amy Gersh, Jason Bass, Jeffrey Holland, Chris Pinnell, JND Creations, Mike Stanifer, and David Buffington are the list of names that answered the question in all 3 videos. That's them. Back to my list. Bonus entries from Patreon. These 5 right here. That's Chris Pinnell, Beckham, Stanifer, Sean McGill, and Amy Gersh. So we're at 16 entries. Third chunk of names is entries from the live show trivia that we've been asking here. We got Pinnell, Stanifer, Sean McGill, BJ Foshi, Pinnell, BJ Foshi, and Vipin. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Vipin got, I was going to say, wasn't Vipin into the draw earlier? Okay. 24 entries into the draw from the various places you could get entered. We got Amy Gersh has 3. Sean McGill has 4. Pinnell has 4. Vipin's got 2. Okay. It's a pretty good wheel. It's a pretty good wheel of names. And they're all labeled if they don't have parentheses around the back, because whoever wins, however they won, is how I'm going to contact them. So, well, I guess if they won from answering questions on the live show, I might not be able to comment. Maybe I can. I don't know. If the winner won from their comments on the 3 videos, I will tell them they won on one of those comments. They will have 1 week. My comment on their comment will be, congratulations, you won the giveaway. You have 1 week to send me your mailing address. And if they don't contact me in a week, next Monday, we'll do the draw again. If it's somebody from Patreon, I'll contact them through Patreon. If it's somebody from the live show trivia, they're probably here. And they'll do a whoop, and then they'll send me their address. No matter how it happens, whoever gets drawn has 1 week to send me their address to win the prize. Here we go. Drum roll. I'm gonna click this. Anybody drum rolling? Here we go. Oh my God. Is that absolutely for real? I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. He's not even here. Let's split it into 2 prizes. Yeah, it's fine. And now click it for real. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I didn't randomize the names. I definitely should have randomized the names. Oh, can we do that? Because they're all put in order, and there's a like shuffle the order button before you spin it, and I didn't do that. No, I can't. I don't think I can do that. I think I pressed the button, and that was the draw. Beckham for president. He secretly owns the randomizer. Yeah, I think it could be the 4th thing that he's won on this show. Could only be the 3rd. But damn. I can't believe it. And he had 2, and other people had 4. Some people had 3. He had 2 entries. Well, at least it wasn't Jack's. I need him to pick some lottery numbers for you. You're damn right. That is crazy. Beckham. Of all, literally, even earlier tonight, I was joking about how he probably shouldn't be involved because he just seems to win all the things. Beer? He doesn't, though. It just feels like he does. He doesn't actually win all the things. It feels like he does. And this is just another example. But, okay. He only has a week. So nobody... Oh, but it's on Patreon. It's the Beckham Patreon. So I'm going to message him on Patreon and say, congratulations, you won. You have a week to send me your address. I clearly already have his address because he's won things before. He's purchased things before. I mean, all is fair. I should have randomized the list before I hit the button. but it's still a random spinning thing. Beckham won. It sucks. It sucks, but Beckham won. Congratulations, Beckham Krasniqi. I don't know what to say. He wins. That's all the things. He wins the things. Oh. And thank you again, everybody who has been following along and joining me on this. Hey, what's up, everybody? Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Says Beckham. Oh, we did the draw for the 5,000 subscriber giveaway, the whole package, and you didn't win. Pinnell won. Fucking guy. No, Beckham, you won the draw, dude. You won all of the things. Beckham, with his Patreon bonus entry, won all of the things. And now everybody's going to be even more mad at you for winning all the things all the time. But, I mean, it's clearly as fair as it could possibly be. Congratulations, my friend. Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff and TP Guitars collaboration, Joinery Mallet. You're going to be getting in touch with Eric at Country Road Workshop for a custom tumbler of your choice of colors with my logo on it. If you're not a pen turner and you don't want to be a pen turner, let me know. I can do another draw for the Paul Waldrop box of pen blanks. $50, 50 Australian dollary dues worth of credit at customcreations.com.au for everything in his store. A box of 4 different Starbond glues and an accelerator. A charcuterie board that I made, a bottle stopper I made, your choice of pen from the blanks that I made in that video. It's a good prize package. I'm disappointed that Beckham won. Because Beckham, I think it's at least the third thing that Beckham has won in a random draw on this show. But this is the best of them. It was one draw for everything. I thought it was each prize was a separate draw for some reason. No, because I don't want to be. Well, I don't want to pay for separate shipping on individual items all over the country or North America or the world. But mainly, I just thought it was better to have one person win the grand prize and just have done with it rather than split things up. Because what happens if you win something, you win part of the prize, but that's not the thing from the prize package that you would most like, and then it's like, okay, you got first prize, you get to pick first, but then you'd have to be here during the show so that I know what the next person gets to pick from, and it just overcomplicates things. So Beckham won the prize package. Beckham, are you a pen turner? Do you have a lathe? Are the pen blanks from Paul Waldrop going to get put to use in your shop? No. Draw number 2. We're going to click the button again. Paul Waldrop from Waldrop Guitars is going to send a box of pen blanks to... Don't forget to take Beckham out. I'll just hit it again if Beckham wins. If he wins again, I'm not going to let him enter anything ever again. Vipin! Man, you got to send that box of pen blanks all the way down to Australia, my friend. Vipin wins the box of pen blanks from Waldrop Guitars. I don't know if he's a pen turner either, honestly. I don't think I've ever seen him turn anything. And I don't think he's here. So I'll fire him a message after the show. And I'll let him know that he won the pen blanks if he'd like them. But if not, I don't want to pull the computer out again next week if he's not. He is not, Eric says. Do you know that for a fact? Scotty, you still around? Do you know if Vipin actually has a lathe and has any interest in these pen blanks? All right, let's run it again. Let's just say I won. Giving stuff away never would be this hard, right? Should not be that difficult. I'm going to run this again, but if he doesn't, I'll send him a set of plans for a lathe from Matthias. Oh, shut it. All right. Back up. We'll just run it until we get somebody. Oh, just fucking Stanifer. Really? From his live show, answering the trivia question on the live show. This is the worst giveaway ever. What did he even answer? Oh, the name of my coffee table. Okay, so now I hope that Vipin wants the pen blanks. Oh. Because if Vipin wants the pen blanks, if he wants to get into pen turning and he wants the pen blanks, the Stanifer doesn't get them. That's awesome. Well, and at least Jack still didn't win anything. So there's that. Let's spin it one more time for what, Beckham? Just to see who is not going to win something but would have got the next thing? That's not cool. If you can ship a car in the US, you can get it in a box for $9. What? You can ship a car in the US if you can get it in a box for $9. What kind of box? I don't understand how you would get a car in a box that would ship for $9. I don't know. That was a good draw. Stanifer's in Ohio. Posted by, fixed price as long as it fits in a box. Yeah, that's right. So, assuming that Vipin doesn't want the pen blanks, Stanifer will get a box of pen blanks from Paul Waldrop. Beckham gets everything else. bottle stopper, charcuterie board, joinery mallet, $50 at Custom Creations. You're going to talk to Eric about what colors you want on your custom tumbler. Good work, my friend. I mean, you've been showing up long enough that you deserve to win things. You don't deserve to win all the damn things, man. Come on. Let somebody else win some things sometimes. Oh, it's good. It's good. And honestly, I don't even know how to say thank you enough to you guys. And he's probably, that's right, Pinnell, he's probably also at work and making money while he's winning things off the internet. He's sitting there watching his bank of TVs. If I know anything from movies, and when you work in a jail, he works in a correctional facility. So he's sitting there watching just a wall of little TVs, and just sitting there drinking his coffee, and he's got YouTube on over here, and he's watching this nonsense, and he's getting paid probably too much because he's union. Settle down. He's got a great job at a correctional facility, and he's getting paid, and he's watching this, and he's winning things. Cheers to Beckham. Actually, I'm off tonight. Watching me on the 55-inch screen. My head is enormous at Beckham's house. 55-inch TV. My head is probably like 3 feet tall. From here to here. That's a giant head. It's a good thing I'm really attractive. Oh, 5 a.m. sneaking up on you fast. All right. Later, Ken. Thanks for coming, my friend. If that's his job and he has his eye on you, I'd be worried. I think somebody, maybe Tyler at TP Guitars, said something like, wouldn't you rather Beckham than some random? And I think that's true. I think I've never noticed a few of the names in the list until the giveaway. Not to say that they're not more than welcome. They're absolutely welcome to join in and have a good time, and the contest was open to everybody. But I'd rather have Beckham win again than somebody I've never heard of until this giveaway happened. You know? Don't forget the real prize, the friends we made along the way. It's a good point. It's a good point. That is the real prize. We get the honor of hanging out with each other on the internet every week. We get to develop friendships. We get to make fun of each other. We get to develop these very odd relationships. Just from this nonsense. Because I decided to turn on my phone at some point and start recording myself in my garage while I'm messing around. It's crazy. It's crazy. I love it. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming all the time, or sometimes. I want to give some more stuff away. Don't really have anything handy. What could we give away? I'm not shipping wood. I don't know. I want to give some more stuff away. Cause Beckham won all the stuff. I want to give some more things away. A lidded bowl. No, probably not. Them planes look like a good gift. I have extras. You're not in the draw anyway, Lenson. Tyler Peterson wants to donate a jack-o'-lantern. Tyler Peterson CNC has been crushing out Halloween decorations. He's donating a jack-o'-lantern. And shipping? Because if that goes to Australia, that jack-o'-lantern is going to cost you like $40 to send, my friend. Raffle off my shop stool. That's funny. I do have extra planes. Does anybody have extra tools? I do. I have a couple of random number 4 hand planes that I just do not need. Because they need more refurbishment and work put into them than I'm willing to put into them. It's just, I mean, this damn tote is cracked right through. But like, who wants that as a draw? Like, that's a stupid draw. Here, have a broken garbage hand plane. That's not a good thing to draw for a prize. All right, Tyler Peterson will ship worldwide. They are light. Read my post, he says. Hold on. I'm going to go back. Can you randomize the 16 people that are here now? Well, I could maybe open a new tab. Hold on. What is it? Random something? Wheel of names. That's what it's called. All right, Wheel of Names. We're gonna randomize the 16 people that are here right now. I can't get the list of the 16 people that are here right now. But I have a new tab open on the Wheel of Names. What are we doing? Okay, Beckham's still here. We got Tony Lopez. We got Lenzen. Got Sean McGill. You guys got to keep talking. Tyler Peterson. He can get into the draw because he's not a sponsor of this one. Pinnell. Beckham is gone. Let's take Beckham out anyway. He does not. There's no way he should win another thing. Pinnell. That's it. Spin it. No, we took you out, asshole. Eric Habakabaka. Eric Habakabaka. Stanifer. Waldrop's here. Who else we got? You guys got to chime in because I'm not scrolling back through the line. Lenzen, we've got Beckham is here too. Yeah, no, Beckham, you can't win any more things, jerk. Eric is the one giving. I'm not going to put Eric in. He's the one giving away the thing. You got Sean McGill, Lopez, Peterson. King B, are you still here? King B. Oh, Jeffrey Holland. Jeffrey Holland is here, still here. Who else we got? Pass. Okay. King B wants out. Oh! I accidentally pressed the button. This one doesn't count. It's Tyler Peterson. Okay. No. That one didn't count. I was just trying to take King B out of the list. So sorry about that, Tyler. You don't get nothing. All right. Who else we got? Anybody else want in this draw for a charcuterie board? What is it? Charcuterie board from Eric? Serving board, he says. Frowny face. Well, that's hard. I clicked it by accident while I was trying to take somebody out. Okay. Is that good? That's all the people. I've got 9. I have 9 people in this draw. There are 16 people watching. If you are watching this, you are one of the 16 people. And I have not said it would be funny to add Beckham and have him win again. All right, let's add Beckham. Lenzen? Yeah, Lenzen's in there. I will add Beckham. And if Beckham wins, he's going to donate it to somebody else in the chat room. Right, Beckham? All right. Should we run it? Serving board from Eric at Country Time Workshops. Sorry, dude. Country Road Workshops. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it Country Time Workshop. What is it about the name of your business that just does not work for me? All right, here we go. No! Oh! Sean McGill. It's like right next to Lenzen. I was like, no! Because we've already established that Lenzen can't win. I thought we were going to have to deal with that. It's like, well, what happens if he actually comes up on a random draw? Like, what do we do? Because we've established that he can't win. Why do we put him in the draw if he can't win? I don't know. Who knows the answer to these questions? I tilted it. That's right. Like right at the end, you guys didn't notice I lifted up the side of the computer so that the weight. Okay, now I need to start writing things down. Because now we've got 3 different things. Well, it was Beckham. And then it was Fippen. Or I already forgot. Stanifer. And then it was Sean McGill. There we go. I got it. Man, good times. That's fun. That was a serving board. Thanks, Eric, for chipping in even more than you had already chipped in on the draw. That's great. Now I feel like I should chip in something else. We'll do another giveaway soon. I promise. We'll get back to giving away pens once in a while on the show when I'm actually turning live on the show again, which is going to start happening again soon. I'll send you a message on your Facebook through your business page. Does that work, Eric? Yeah, you guys connect however you need to connect. You can use me to connect if you want. I have everybody's, well, in this particular circumstance, I do have both of those addresses, I think. However it needs to work out, just let me know. Happy to facilitate. That's fun. That was fun. Stupid Beckham. Like I wasn't cheering for anybody. But damn Beckham. No, good times. Good times. And he'll make good use of almost all that stuff, I think. Let's wrap this one up. I guess we're at an hour and a half. That's how they're supposed to do. No, who you weren't cheering for? Well, you weren't even in the initial draw, Lenzen. I was cheering for not Jax. Even though he was one of the people that I sent a note to a couple hours before the show and said, like, you missed one of the videos to comment on to get your name in this draw. You know that, right? Like, you might want to do that if you want in this draw. Because I'm a good person. And I think when people have the best of intentions and they try to do things, you should help them out when you can. I appreciate the prices if you want. You can pay for shipping. Oh, dude, that'd be huge. Like, even, yeah, covering the shipping costs would be phenomenal. Because it probably, I mean, I'm out of pocket for the material of the stuff that I made, but like, and then another $40-50 probably to get it to you. Like, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, you pay $50 to get like a couple $100 worth of stuff if you really want to. I'm not, there's no obligation though. Do the Wooden Things Stuff shirts soon. We are having a problem sourcing screen printing ink. It's not ink. It's the stuff that you make the screens out of to do screen printing. We're having a problem sourcing the photo emulsion to be able to make the screens to make the shirts. We've got 3 orders out in the world that we're waiting to arrive for numerous months. So the answer is yes, soon. But we've been waiting since May for the order of the photo emulsion from 3 different sources to show up. Yeah, wear the free shirts we talked about a long time ago. Yeah. Free shirts. I do have, I don't know if you were here for the talk about the Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff 2023 calendar. There's discussion about a 2023 Wooden Things and Stuff calendar. Check out some of these. Here, let's pull them up. This will be fun. Oh, it's not gonna. Here, let's blow it up. Look at that. My photographer friend was in my shop taking photos, and she's talented. So there's absolutely a possibility / probability Oh, Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff 2023 calendar. For all 3 people that want them. Almost look like a normal human. I mean, she made me look really good, right? Focused. One of the worst dovetails I've ever cut in my life are the ones that I cut when she was shooting me that day. But it's going to be a pic of you each month. Yeah. Yeah, every month you flip the page and there's another me. That's why only 3 people are going to want them. And those people are only going to want them as a joke gift for somebody else. But it'll be hilarious. Could you imagine if you're a fan of this show and about me? I forgot Tyler's jack-o'-lantern? I did. Do we draw that too? Or does that go in the last one? Your wife don't even want one. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Okay, we got to step back. We didn't draw for Tyler's jack-o'-lantern. Tyler, are you around? Do you want to go back to the original list of entrants or just the people that are here tonight? And we can take Sean McGill out of it. And Stanifer and Lenzen, because you're not allowed to win anything. Why don't you just send it to McGill? Or, sorry, send it to Pinnell. Okay. Was that $50 Canadian? I don't know what the shipping's going to be, Beckham. We'll talk about it once I get the package all like put together and mailed out. If you want to chip in on shipping, like we'll figure it out once Canada Post takes theirs. Okay? Don't worry about it right now. I think his wife would prefer the calendar over the live one. You might not be wrong. I'm much more attractive when my friend Marissa takes pictures of me than I am in real life. Everyone in the chat. Okay. Let's do it again. Who's still here? Give me the comment if you want a CNC'd wooden, I want to say Western red cedar jack-o'-lantern, square jack-o'-lantern with an LED candle, I think, in the middle of it. Tyler, help me out. Is this a correct thing? Tony Lopez. Tony Lopez is the only name on the thing that's all blue. Look at that. Should we just draw? All right. Beckham's here. All right. Waldrop's here. Stanifer. With an LED light. Okay. Yeah, it's a little Western red cedar box that has a jack-o'-lantern face cut out of the front and the LED light goes in it. They're cool. They're certainly cool. Beckham, I'm not even putting you in, and everyone hates you. Literally, we just have Lopez, Stanifer, and Waldrop. I'm going to put Pinnell in. Even if he's not still here. Because he deserves to be in every draw. He actually does work. He does actual work for me sometimes. Witzel's here. And is actually eligible. You're also blue on the thing. All right. Holland. Jeffrey Holland. I screwed that up. Holland. We don't hate Beckham. It's funny to pretend, though. I deserve to be in every draw. It's true. Don't forget Lenson. Ah. Oh. All right. Don't forget Beckham. I am absolutely forgetting Beckham. Beckham cannot win a second thing tonight after winning like over $100 worth of glue and a mallet and a tumbler and $50 at Custom Creations and a charcuterie board and a bottle stopper and a pen. He cannot win again tonight. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a line somewhere. Jeffrey Holland, Eric Witzel, Chris Pinnell, Stanifer, Waldrop, Tony Lopez, and Lenzen. Come on. There's 12 of you here. There's only 7 of you in the draw. But if he gives up the CA glue, why would he do that? That's a fantastic box of glue. I mean, if you're gonna give up something, give up the crappy garbage TP Guitars mallet. Like, love you, Tyler. Les Eliason. Yep, you're in, my friend. Fixes my mistakes. Yep, sure does. Put Beckham in too, make it fair. That mallet is garbo. Yeah, probably because of the shit wood that I brought down to make it, right? Like, if I would have brought better wood, as opposed to this, like, flamey maple and the sapele and the cherry that I brought down. Actually, it recessed a little bit in through here. Like, it's still seated here, but just the wood movement over the last 2 months. It's like these have expanded a little bit in the humidity, and it's just interesting. There's nothing wrong with it. It's still absolutely perfect, but it's interesting to see that over the last 2 months, the grain direction changed. Between these ones moving this way, these have expanded enough that this is now actually recessed. Okay, Lenzen, Les Eliason, Tony Lopez, Paul Waldrop, Jeffrey Holland, Eric Witzel, Chris Pinnell, and Stanifer. Should we take Stanifer out? No, we can't take Stanifer out because maybe Vipin doesn't want the thing. All right, let's go. For a Western Red Cedar Jack-o'-lantern from Tyler Peterson. No! Boo. Boo. Quick cut to commercial. Here we go, Lenzen. You finally have your thing. And now we can just ignore you every time you try to enter something because we're like, oh no, he won already. Redo it, really, I'll pass. Are you like for real? You don't want the wooden jack-o'-lantern? All right, bye, Eric. Habakabaka. Why didn't you add your name to the draw, my friend? Scott, if you want it. Okay, he doesn't want it. All right, we'll take. I hope you're not just not taking it so that because you're like bitter about like how we make fun of you not being allowed to. 2 years and still can't win anything. I'm not putting Beckham in there. Shut up, Beckham. All right, Pennell, Stanifer, Witzel, Jeffrey Holland, Les Elias, and Tony Lopez, and Paul Waldron. Eric Witzel. Contributor to the initial giveaway wins the Western Red Cedar Jack-O-Lantern from TP Guitars. There we go. Now we're mixing things up. Scott, I hope you didn't just like give away your prize because like you're bitter about us picking on you for not winning or for not being able to win. If you keep doing this, we can all win tonight. Yeah, we could. We could. Let's just keep finding stuff to give away. I'm looking around. What can we give away? Here's like a chunk of 2x2. Wouldn't want the jack-o'-lantern. I would pick a multi-tonal neck. Yeah. Just Tyler, how about a multi-tonal King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard neck? We put one of those up for grabs. Yeah, we're having fun. I think we should probably wrap it up. I don't have any more stuff to give away. I don't want to keep just hanging around and waiting for people to put up more things to be given away. I am going to bid you all adieu for tonight. It's been a hell of a go for the first 5,000 subscribers. We're going to keep at it. Share your love for the channel with your online communities if you have them. If you like hanging out here and what I do here in the shop, tell other people to watch and hop on board because it does help. When more people watch, I make it an extra 70 cents once in a while. All right. Hey, Fearsome. Matt Sherborne. Damn. Sometimes I remember stuff. Later. Thanks, everybody. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. We'll get all the shipping things figured out. We'll get all the credits in various stores figured out over the next couple of weeks. And we'll get back to your regularly scheduled non-giveaway programming shortly. Bye for now. Good times. Man, thank you guys so much. And you don't know what this means to me. Like, and I can't possibly explain it in words.